Alright, do some of this. Probably not for very long. Maybe an hour or so. Kind of fitting it in between matches. So, yeah. See what we can get. It's usually an okay one. Drop down one. Let's see. Trashing is just transmogrify here, but Border Guard's probably going to do a good enough job for you of seeing the cards you want. Draw and Diplomat Market. Throne Room is the village. Inventor, big inventor stuff at the end seems to be the main goal. We can start transmogrify, improve. That sounds pretty nice. Get 4s early. That's really what I think you want. So, a little bit of trashing early and get something that can reach price points and such. Yummy. Am I supposed to... I don't know what I'm supposed to think of yummy. It's just kind of weird. This can be artisan, throne room, or artisan inventor. There's not a whole lot of appeal to me here for artisan, but it's there and I can reach the price point, so I'm not really sure. I think I probably actually like market better. Rather work with inventors. So let's do that a little bit. Okay, transmogrify misses. That's a really bad scenario. At least opponent didn't see it turn 3, so that's the good news. This will be a border guard. Transmogrify will inventor maybe a throne room. Buy either border guard or chariot race. You did get your transmogrify down there. Temptation is for another inventor. We're not really seeing a whole lot that often. So yeah, let's do that, and we'll get a throne room at some point. Apparently, right now, this can be Market Throne Room or Haunted Woods Throne Room. Probably the latter. So it's going to be Transmogrify State to improve. Do that bit. I really hate that chariot race. But I guess it's going to work. It's going to be Haunted Woods or Market. I think Haunted Woods. And turn that guy into a throne room. Okay. Market. Border Guard. Do find Transmogrify. That's good. I'll add another throne room, I think. Figure out what we're doing here when it comes to that. It would have been nice to put a I think Border Guard's just better than Chariot Race, isn't it? It would have been really nice to be able to throw in Haunted Woods. I guess we might still be able to do that. Go to Border Guard. We'll play this first, see if we can find something useful. Not really. Throne. On top. Throne this guy. Like Throne. Market. Another Haunted Woods, sure. And maybe another market. Or another throne room. Let's do another throne room. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. It's just going to be a matter of don't mess with piles. And of course, there's still room for stuff to go wrong. I think that should be throne room, border guard on that side. I'm really not loving the chariot races. Venter, throne room. And let's get throne room a bit more border guard. Transmogrify can't do... Well, it could turn this Haunted Woods down to a throne room, seeing as I am finding a Haunted Woods otherwise. But I think I'll wait on it. And this looks fine. Do I want to throne the Haunted Woods? Sure. And let's gain a throne room out of it. There's a little bit of victory point deficit. I need to look at piles now. We are getting very close. I mean, that's not to say I don't always need to be looking at piles, but like if I turn this into a chariot race, I think I have a decent shot at winning this turn. I'm not entirely sure what my gain situation is. Could also just turn into a border guard. That's sort of safer. Let's do this first. We want throne room. We want throne room. Let's do this again this way. Inventor. Let's take an inventor and a market. Play market twice. Like, if I can find gains. It's like if I throw market here, we'll get to a point where I'll be able to see if I can win this turn, and yeah, I can. So let's gain chariot race. We can throw an inventor, chariot race, province. Find whatever. Just play out some cards because I'm bored. Take 5 border guards. Okay. That was fine. I am not too inclined to play with this person again, so let's not. Start the search back up. Let's see. Something about that one kind of goes alt to me, but I'm not sure. You can see scouting the queue. It's looking for something. I'm not sure what. That's one that I've normally matched with in the past. This will drop one. Nope, won't do it. Okay. Continue to be snobbish and match 57 plus. Could move it down to like 55 or so. Anyhow, waiting for the match. See. Q scouting. Not cool. Down one. Let's see if anything happens. Weekends are sometimes kind of tough. I don't know. I haven't been doing this enough to know, but Friday night was just awful. People really need to stop having lives. So, come on. You could either go out Friday night or you could play Dominion. Like, how is this a decision? You play the Dominion. It's down another notch. Apparently it's not a very good time for... Oh, got a match. Alright. What is this one? Well, there's Swashbuckler, and there's a way to discard and Hamlet. So that's going to be the main focus, I would guess. Beyond that, I mean, there's pretty much everything here except for trashing. But no trashing is going to make this a little bit... well, there's Crypt. That should be good enough for this board, actually. And Island. Also probably good enough for this board. You just don't want to really start with it. So I guess our start is probably going to be something like... Oh, I don't know. Temptation is Hamlet Swashbuckler, but +5 eventually does want to go on something that might be Throne Room. You do want to add a silver at some point for merchants. I might open Merchant Swashbuckler, try to seaway something, and I'm not sure what else. Maybe Merchant. Let's try this. Mr. Island. Island? Maybe Flag Bearer. That's fairly okay. I think I want the Swashbuckler anyways. This is a little bit ugly. There's a shuffle right in there. But it's going to be really hard to avoid triggering. I could just add a Merchant, that's kind of dead. I could add a Hamlet, that seems better. We'll seaway, I think, Merchant here. Might have been worth it to do Hamlet with the swashbuckler in there, but great. Well, this just has to be another Hamlet. Merchant's on the somewhere down there. We'll play up to the shuffle. Probably take our flag bearer this turn. Let's just do that. Or I could take another swashbuckler. With 2 Hamlets, it's a move. Let's do that. Okay, we're gonna have them collide. That's lovely. It's trying to do stuff without any sort of real good deck control. It's like shove cards into your deck until something good happens. Apparently something good has been happening over there, because this stuff's working. It's a little bit unclear to me why it should be working so much better than mine, but it is, so have to deal with it. I guess now is time for a flag bearer. I'll just spend the coffer. I'm gonna take flag back. Ugh, I hate flag so much. Okay, discard action, discard buy. Yeah, now stuff's sort of working. We're gonna need to take flag bearer back. We have a swashbuckler in there. We have to take flag back. So let's do this. This could be like flag merchant Hamlet. Okay, and that ends up working out. Draw the Hamlet off the top of the deck is fortunate. Could be its villager stuff. See if the flag gets taken back. Possibly. Okay, I don't need to deal with it. Oops, discard for buy. That means we need to not be triggering this shuffle. I'd like to find silver. That's not going to happen, apparently. This could be... Well, I'm going to want to add a swashbuckler in, drawing-wise. It could be this swashbuckler Hamlet to try and build more consistency in a deck that's really just not going to have it at all. I don't think that there's much better to do. It could be like swashbuckler throne room, but that would take away chest, so take away possibility of chest. Okay, that's more like it. Like that's the kind of turn that I've been sort of expecting. Some could discard for action again. I think I do want to do that, although it's unknown if it's going to be needed. So we have chest. This could be swashbuckler throne room. Get a bit more power in the deck drawing. That seems fine. And there's a touch of ugliness here where we're going to have to discard and then draw, or discard into a shuffle that we're about to trigger. Not a huge deal, but is annoying. Throning Hamlet. It's Not really what you want to be throning, but fine. Oh, you also took chest. All the patrons, and now what? Provinces. Well, let's do that. I'll be working under the assumption that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much. Okay. I do probably want to draw into this. If it finds a swashbuckler, that's really bad, but it did. Found both the swashbuckler and the throne room. Lovely. Well, let's just add more draw, I suppose. I guess piles are getting to a point where I probably need to worry about them a little. But Hamlet. I'll just play Hamlet. I guess we're not going to want to trigger this. Well, yeah, I don't think I can afford to. Maybe Province Hamlet of my own. That sounds okay. I could also just add a bunch of merchant. Or throne. To have like 2 coffers, province, throne. That sounds okay. Deck could very much stop working. The villagers would be really nice to have. See what's going on over there. It's villagers being nice to have. But not something that I decided was a thing I wanted, apparently. We'll pay for it. Let's see what this is. This might just be 2 provinces. Am I missing something completely? No. Okay. In that case, I guess we're looking to win here. Apparently not. Well, let's play that. Really tempting to just take 2 provinces. Or at least province duchy have something resembling a lead. Let's just take 2 provinces. It doesn't defend against island, but I don't know that I have that option, really. Dot on that side. Takes flag. Alright. Forced to throne Hamlet. I think we'll discard for a buy. And I may have wanted to discard for an action too. I don't know how much risk there is of a triple, or if I can even play around it if there is. A triple. There's also a temptation to just take flag back. Like if you triple right now, I'd be down 2 provinces and something. Let's just take the flag back. That did not really work. Again, this is where early patron was nice. What's this going to be? Island province. Okay, we're just going to throw in this guy and see a bunch of cards. I think a state. Well, I'm probably not drawing back around to anything, so I can probably just buy a state. I'm going to have serious problems going into this shuffle because this is virtually all my village. So let's just take a state. Hope for the best. I would guess that I'm just going to lose this turn, though. Really wish I could see your hand to see if you're just messing around. But at this point, it does seem likely that you are. Not that I can exactly do anything. Like, if you double... Okay, yeah, you are just messing around. It's an awful lot of thought to put into winning easily. Alright, well, let's try more. Okay. Buys here aren't really there, but it's probably good to build because colony. Start can be something like Steward Quarry. Gains is just in Jack, but there's Plaza Old Witch to... You can get Jack pretty cheap with Quarry, so we can probably wait on that for quite some time if we do end up wanting it. I think the start is probably Steward Quarry. Okay, we see Steward Plaza, so this will be Old Witch, I guess. Could also just be Plaza. Not really thrilled with anything right now. You end up doing. This is fine. This will be Plaza. We don't see Quarry. I think we just stay disciplined and trash here. You've trashed out all of your states. That's lovely. So I guess it's not terribly surprising, given everything else, but let's take Plaza again. Try and get some amount of deck consistency, but it's pretty frustrating right now. The best I'm probably doing here is maybe Plaza. You've been accumulating coffers off plazas. trash. I could take another steward. I think third plaza is probably more valuable for consistency. So I guess the one thing that I do have is a quarry. It's quarry versus steward. I would really rather be with the steward, but that's life. Take an old witch, I suppose. Try to be consistent drawing. Apparently it's much easier on that end to be consistent drawing when you actually do get to be somewhat trashed down, which might be a result of the second steward, but I don't know. You're going to be in a much better position going forward than I am. Get to trash a curse. Okay. But a lot of that's just that I have not been able to trash very effectively. I should probably add a jack about now. That's what I'm going to be doing at some point. So, oh, good. Well, more plaza. Man, I really hate this game. I just feel like there's nothing to build to and that I've completely lost because I didn't get platinum, and maybe that was why you should do plaza over quarry, but now we're stuck here. This should just be a colony. I guess I kind of messed myself up discarding all of those. I guess I can discard. No, I can't really trigger that. Well, I could, but I need to draw with steward. So let's do that. And here we are, well behind. I could farmland this curse into something useful like a plaza, but I don't know if it's actually that useful. Oh, you did not buy colony last turn. Okay. That does work for me. In that case, I think I'm just going to go up to buy platinum. The jack has gotten to be annoying already. Said it was something I wanted to do, and now I've done it, and I'm regretting it. But, well. I guess I'll get to trash out the curse. Nope, don't get to trash out a curse. Fine. Discard silver over copper in case I feel like doing anything exciting with steward. If I discard here, can I draw one with jack? I think so. Yeah. Would I like a steward? Not particularly. Don't really like the quarry either. I'm looking for a consistency ad. It could be farmland. It'd be farmland and copper into plaza. Would be a possible move. I think I'm lost either way, but let's do that. I really, really needed to reach colony that turn. And now that that has not happened, stuff is not feeling very good. Because there's not really a way to make up points. And I don't think you're going to miss, so... One method I have for making up points is farmlanding the platinum. But, yeah, it's just all a little bit tough. I am going to need both the colonies, but I don't really see how to do that. That is a platinum. We take this. I guess the move would be either province or just colony. I think I lose either way, so let's do the colony and see if we can get some amount of magic to happen. I'm not feeling like the magic is happening, though. Yeah. Alright. Where are we at? Alright, yeah, we can do more. Here we have Donate and Soothsayer, which is usually a move. On the other hand, there's also Donate and Lurker and Donate and all sorts of stuff. Draw is Native Village Oracle. That's not terribly appealing. But maybe it can get something done. I think my best move is probably actually donate turn 1 to 5 coppers, buy counterfeit off that, and go from there. If you go heavy on Lurker, I'm not sure that I actually care. Yeah, I'm having a tough time. Seeing it. But maybe I'll be surprised. I'm guessing this will be another Lurker. No, it's a donate now. Donating after the one Lurker is kind of strange. I guess you know that I'm not doing anything for some number of turns, but... This will be counterfeit. Are you working festival? I think think I'd probably just take a soothsayer right now. I'm not seeing a ton of value in building, but maybe I'm missing something. Just don't, yeah, I'm not sure. This 5. Well, if I am going to build, it's time to start. It'd be Native Village Oracle. Maybe so much Native Village Oracle. But I'm really not seeing a ton of reward in it. Well, yeah, let's try it. And I guess another pair, because heck. You discarded that. I kind of wish you had top decked it, but not so much for the counterfeit, but for other stuff. Okay, there's the Native Village. No, we don't care. I guess we'll discard. This should pick up. And that can definitely discard. We traveling fair, we would top deck Native Village Oracle. This all seems fine so far. Maybe a little bit spinny. You take 3 oracles. That's kind of mad dash to me. Suppose if you are doing this Native Village business, which you're not, you're doing festival business, that would have been something to potentially avoid, but okay, this picks up. We're probably donating right here. Well, maybe not. We don't actually need to worry about this shuffle quite yet. So, temptation to set aside. Top deck 1 bad card for removing 1 from the deck. Let's do that. I might just grab Province right now. Or grab Counterfeit. Like Harbinger Counterfeit. Let's just start going provinces. We'll donate once the curses are gone. We also need to remember to pick up curses if that happens. That needs to be discarded, sadly. And I guess you can discard that, although you might want them. Soothsayer. We'll buy another counterfeit. That card is a province. Should get topped up just like that. This can actually be the pickup turn, assuming that I do get the Soothsayer hit here. Then we decide whether we want to trash out Soothsayer or not. The answer is probably. Festivals are working. Might be another bad misread. That's what everything feels like these days, is a bad misread. Maybe I don't actually want to build against lurker stuff. Yeah, set aside 2. Check. Duchy. That would indicate that you're somehow thinking about piles. Which, maybe. I guess we're down to not that many. But I think I'm just going to donate out here. And if you can beat me, well, then you can beat me. But it takes a lot. Almost anything you're going to see is going to get discarded. Apparently not. Maybe I should have trashed out all the native villages too. That would have been something. Is money this turn? Well, I can beat a single province from that end. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, though. Yeah, we'll see what you do. Maybe you'll just win and it'll all be over. Nope. You may have just been able to win, but, like, if you could hit 12, yeah. So that was a missed win on that end. Question here is money-wise. There's 2 curses. I'll put you up 3. Yeah. Alright. So if I counterfeit gold, that's, what is it? It's 15, 18. Minus 2 is 16. With 16, I would have 4 buys. So I could get to a tie. The tie is really tempting. But I don't know if it's something that I actually want. I can be ambitious here. Discard these. Let's do that. And you can discard those. Okay. Ambitious did not work out. So let's do that at least. I'm going to want a province. And probably a duchy with it. Which means I think I need to counterfeit this other gold, except that only gets me to 1412. So we do like province state rather. That's not province estate, is it? I cannot count, apparently. I need to counterfeit this gold. Province and state, and maybe another one. I doubt it. I could just give the estate out. So. So annoying. Discards native village oracle, sure. Okay, well you didn't draw. So that gives a pretty good shot on this turn. Gold. Oracle C. 2 native villages. Do I want 1 card in a gold or 2 cards? That's the question here. I think I want 1 card in a gold. Discard those. This hits 12. Let's take it. Maybe just by province. I have a really ugly next hand. Yeah, this kind of ugly next hand. Whatever. It's all getting discarded. So this should be province duchy. Yep. And I can top deck. Best I can do here is almost certainly not enough. I think I do need to counterfeit out a gold by province, which stinks, but oh well. Hope to find some way to not lose, which I'm not really seeing. This could be double duchy on your end. Maybe I should have kept the soothsayer. Okay, there's double duchy. A native village. That's a little strange to me. Alright, we'd really like to find a native village here, but not really with a province. Okay. That's useless. Okay. I can hit up to 10 on 2 buys. Do I like the idea of hitting up to 10 on 2 buys? Like if I take 2 duchies. And you need to duchy double estate. That seems very possible in your deck, but I don't really think I have an out otherwise. I don't think 10's enough to 10 and 2 buys. 3. I can get up to 3 on 8, but that's not. Okay. Let's just do this then. That takes points away the most. Ooh, I don't need to do anything. You're discarding 2 duchies. This is looking bad. Yeah, that's gonna lose. Alright. Well, shoot. Might be good to be done here, but yeah, I guess we'll just be done here. See you all.